Hey everybody, welcome back to another Your Tech Report video, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of Apple Watch and iPhone chargers from Belkin. With Valentine's Day upon us, we figured why not share a couple of tech gift ideas for that Apple Watch or iPhone owner in your life. As sad as it is for me to say this, not everyone loves flowers and candy. So first, a big shout out to the folks at Belkin for sending over these two devices for us to share with you. Not a paid ad, not a sponsored video, but we do appreciate getting these in hand so that we can tell you all about them. So what do you say we start off with the Valet charge dock for Apple Watch and iPhone? Now, this has been out for a little while. This isn't a brand new device, but it's so good at what it does and so good looking at the same time that we thought it was a device that you definitely needed to know about. Now, the Valet charge dock for Apple Watch and iPhone is pretty much designed to do exactly what it says, charge your Apple Watch and iPhone. But the thing that really impresses me about Belkin products, especially recently, the design ethic, the industrial design, the attention to design and detail, and they look as good as they work. So what do you say we get the sucker out of the box? Now, this comes in, I believe, 3 different flavors. Did my voice just crack? Flavors? So I believe this comes in 3 different colors, but the color they sent us, the actual one I requested, was rose gold, because it really, really looks nice in rose gold. So I actually don't need a knife to pull this out here. Oh, wow. You know I'm a sucker for good packaging, and Belkin has really done a great job in the way they package this as well, this charger. I mean, just look at this. Can you see how beautiful the display is? So first, the first thing you're going to see is, of course, the charger itself, and it is beautiful. You see the chrome finish on the actual arm that charges, that your Apple Watch will attach to. And then, of course, the rose gold metal base and the white bottom here. So let me take this off, and let me peel this off. And before I talk about the features of this product, let us see exactly what is left in the box. You'll see right here, we have the wall charger. And then on the side here, what is this? Oh, this is a separate attachment that you put on the back of this so that you have someplace to sort of wrap your band around if you don't want the band just sort of hanging on the desk. That's a really cool, thoughtful thing to include. Thank you, Belkin. Anything else in the box? I think that's it. Now, the great thing about a product like this is it takes away 2 things from your desk that you no longer need. Every Apple Watch comes with that long charging cable that has the little magnetic pad that you try and awkwardly place your Apple Watch on to charge. Sometimes it sort of disconnects and wants to stand up because of the band. So it's nice. You no longer need to use, number 1, your Apple Watch charger, and you don't even need to use a lightning connector because the lightning connector is actually built right in to this base right here. Can you see that? So, takes away 2 cables, replaces it with 1 standard AC adapter, goes in the back, goes into your wall, and it's done. But the thoughtfulness did not stop here, or here, because you'll see on the back a little white wheel. And this white wheel really serves an important purpose because when you rotate the wheel, it changes the height of the lightning connector in the base. So, depending on what kind of case you're using, no case at all, a really thick case, you can adjust the height of the lightning connector to suit whatever case you have and whatever distance it's actually going to keep the phone off of the base. So it's a really, really thoughtful thing to include. You'll see it also rocks back and forth. So it has a little give to it. It's not going to snap off while you're adjusting your iPhone in there. So it holds the iPhone in place, puts the Apple Watch right on there. In fact, why don't I show you how everything fits on there? It kind of fits on there exactly like this. And you'll see I have the white insert there on the side. Now you'll also notice as I take my iPhone X off of there, you'll see this piece right here. Can you see that? In the chrome, there's a white piece sort of built in. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's basically a rubberized piece right here. So if your iPhone isn't in a case and it's, in the nude, lying up against this piece of chrome, it's not going to get scratched because of this piece of rubber right here. Again, a small detail, but really worth mentioning and really helpful, again, if you're not rocking a case on your iPhone. So as you can see, both your Apple Watch and your iPhone can charge simultaneously on your desk without worrying about 2 dangling cables, or at least 2 extra dangling cables. You have 1 input here that will charge both the lightning connector here and the magnetic piece right here for your Apple Watch. Really smart, really well made, and you know what? It looks really good. So now let's move on to the Valet Charger Power Pack. Now this one is something you may have never seen before. Again, it's been out, I think, since last year, but not a lot of people have seen this, and it's a really, really smart idea. It takes a portable charger, the idea of a portable charger, but adds Apple Watch charging functionality, again, without the need for an extra cable, and I'll show you how it does that. So this is the actual charger itself. You can see in there through the window, and you'll notice this big white pad right here, and that's the built-in Apple Watch charger. It's the same magnetic pad that you would see on their proprietary connector or on the arm of the Valet charger, you know, the Apple Watch and iPhone charger I just showed you. And it just magnetically attaches right there, a portable charger with a built-in magnetic pad to charge your Apple Watch. Brilliant. Let's take it out. Now, in terms of the details, it has a built-in 6,700 milliamp hour battery, which is pretty powerful, and especially powerful when you consider the size of this device. It also has a USB output, a 1 amp USB output, so it's charging using 1 amp for the Apple Watch and 1 amp for the USB out, so 2 amp total, and it lets you charge your Apple Watch and your iPhone simultaneously. So again, it really, you know what, I'm gonna rip this because that's who I am. Oh, nice, and again, on the interior, you can't really see this. You have to really feel it, but inside, I'm going to take this out real quick. Oh, come on. It's really packed in there nicely. Oh, it's got a plastic thing. So stupid. Now you can actually see it out of its box. It looks really nice. You have the metal here, and then you have the matte rubberized sort of finish up here, that two-tone look. Again, the instruction book right here. And so here's what I was talking about. Again, you charge with the Apple Watch up here, and then there is a 1 amp USB output here that lets you charge them simultaneously. 6,700 milliamp hours, which is good for, they say, charging your Apple Watch, I believe, 8 times or your iPhone 3 times. So if you're doing them simultaneously, you can charge them simultaneously. You'll also notice these 4 LED green lights at the bottom here. It tells you, of course, how much power you have left. You'll also notice up on top of the 4 LEDs, you'll see a little, I believe that's a micro USB in, and it's a 2.4 amp micro USB in. They're saying that this can charge really quickly. So if you need to charge this using, I think they include the cable. Yes, they do. They even include the cable. It'll charge pretty quickly, which is nice because we like our things to charge quickly. So as far as what's in the box, I think that is pretty much it. You have the charger itself, again, with the 1 amp output here, micro USB in, feels really good in the hand, not too heavy, but it's nice to know that you have all this power on the go, and that's the key to this device. You don't have to be tethered to anything, nothing plugged into your computer, nothing plugged into a wall outlet. This can travel with you. I don't know how many times I've been out and about and seen my Apple Watch sort of getting low and don't want to have to plug it in somewhere. Well, you have this in your kit bag or in your pocket, put the Apple Watch right on here, give it a little juice, charges up right away. So there you go. The Valet Charge Dock for Apple Watch and iPhone, and a Valet Charge Power Pack that will charge your Apple Watch and iPhone on the go. We hope you enjoyed hearing about these two Belkin products, and if you did, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. And if there's other tech accessories, anything you'd like to hear us talk about, let us know that with a comment below. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. Subscribing not only helps us bring you these videos, it also makes you eligible to enter any of our giveaways, and we do a ton of giveaways. And hitting that bell will give you a notification every time one of our new videos drops. So again, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.